Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana is. Raila Odinga earlier today led the Azimio Brigade to a political rally in Siaya County, where Raila Odinga took the opportunity to declare 20th of March this year a public holiday. And we all know that on that day, Azimio Brigade have invited all Kenyans to converge in Nairobi for a peaceful demonstration against William Ruto's government. In our next analysis, we are going to dissect those remarks by Raila Odinga in details to understand the political implications of the remarks. In this video, I want us to listen to South Africa's opposition leader, Julius Malema, talking about the same day, 20th of March. Listen to this before we proceed.
National shutdown 20 March. We don't apply for nothing. We can't apply for that which is given to us by the Constitution. It is our constitutional right to protest, and we shall protest on the 20th of March. Like Sharpeville, we're not scared of the state power. Let the state come with its power, will come with the mass power. So everything is going to come to a standstill. We don't want to see a single truck moving. We don't want to see a single train moving. We don't want to see a single bus moving unless it's taking people to the picket lines. The trucks and the trains, more in particular, Richards Bay. Those ones who are taking our minerals out of our country through Richards Bay. On the 20th, if you know what is good for you, park your trucks in your depots. Let the trains stop. Ramaphosa must step down with immediate effect. And our electricity must be returned. On the 20th of March 2023, there will be a shutdown. And it is our right. We're talking about our rights. Don't ask us about other people's rights. Let them talk about their own rights. We're talking about ours now. We're responsible for our rights. And no one can stop us from exercising our rights. Go and ask them how they are going to exercise their rights under the circumstances. We are exercising our rights. There will be no school. There will be no university. There will be no factory. There will be no bus, no taxi, unless they are taking protesters to the picket lines. There will be no truck to Richards Bay. There will be no train to Richards Bay. There will be no big roads that will be operating on the 20th of March unless it's emergency services. And we are not threatened by any security because we do this peacefully. It's our right. And if they want to come and violate our rights, they will find us ready. No one is going to intimidate us. South Africa will come to a standstill. If Ramaphosa does not resign on the 20th of March, then what will happen will be announced on the 20th of March. But we never make pronouncement on the things that are not possible. Whether Ramaphosa likes it or not.
That's South Africa's opposition leader Julius Malema, and is calling for protests against the South African government on March 20th. As much as those remarks are meant for the South African government, it's almost very certain and very clear that now that Raila Odinga has also called for demonstrations against William Ruto on the same day, those remarks by South Africa's opposition leader might be sending some chills in William Ruto's team. They might be asking themselves, why the 20th of March? And it's not only in Kenya or in South Africa, but also in Nigeria, the opposition has also called for countrywide protests against police brutality. Same to Tunisia. And we can still remember that some years back, there was the Arab Spring that began in Tunisia, a rebellion that swept Arab dictators out of power. Now that the same Tunisia is now part of the 20th of March again, we might be staring at another Arab Spring. Not Arab Spring, but African Spring. A spring that is going to sweep some African leaders out of power. I won't be wrong to say that 20th of March might be a spiritual day. And there might be some wisdom as to why Raila Odinga settled on that day and not any other day. Before we proceed, if you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. 20th of March might be a spiritual day. I'm very sure that it might go down with some African leaders. If you look at the situation in Kenya, William Ruto has made enough blunders that are enough for Kenyans to call upon him to quit office. It's coming out very clearly that this is a pure tribal government. Let's just remind ourselves of some of appointments William Ruto so far made in his government. On 21st January, President Ruto appoints Stephen Kiptoem to be the chairperson of Board of Directors of NACADA for a period of 3 years. That's a challenging. On 10th March 2023, William Kipkemboi Ruto appointed as the managing director of the Kenya Ports Authority for a period of 3 years. Another challenging. Head of Public Service Felix Koskei appoints former IG Joseph Bonnet as Deputy National Security Advisor. A challenging. President Ruto appoints Susan Jemtai Koech to be the Deputy Governor of the Central Bank of Kenya for a period of 4 years. That was on Friday 10th March 2023. On Friday 10th February 2023, President Ruto appoints Cleophas Lagat, chairperson of the Board of Directors of the Rivertex East Africa Limited for a period of 3 years. Appointment of Linus Gitahi revoked. Another challenging. President Ruto appoints Samson Kipkoech Some, chairperson of the Tourism Fund Board for 3 years. The appointment of Alphonse Kioko has been revoked. Those are some of the recent appointments by William Ruto. And you are seeing clearly, this is a government that is giving government jobs to a specific community, to the Kalenjins. If it's not the Kalenjins, it's going to the mountain. How do you expect Kenyans to be quiet and worshiping that kind of a government? I honestly believe, and I'm saying this without taking sides at all, William Ruto and his team have already made enough political blunders. And any person that is supporting this government, that's a person doing serious injustice to Kenyans. Kenya is surely on a wrong trajectory. The only thing that can save Kenya right now, as I talk, is a possible rebellion. Because also, look at the elected leaders. They are being bought on a daily basis like goods. Look at the independent institutions. Already they have been compromised. The judiciary is compromised. IEBC is compromised. Everything is compromised, including parliament. The only language this government will understand, in my honest opinion, is a revolt. That's why I believe that the brave Kenyans who will turn out on the 20th March this year, those are heroes. Because at the rate things are going, Kenya is surely turning into a banana republic. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. To our fans and subscribers here, I'm very much humbled, very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here. God bless you, God bless Kenya. And to any other person who want to support our forum, I've pinned my number on the comment section. Contact me through that number. Those sentiments by Julius Malema are clearly sending chills in William Ruto's team. They are wondering, what is it about this 20th of March? It's not only in Kenya, but also in South Africa, Nigeria, and Tunisia. We might be staring at a possible African spring, a spring that will most definitely go with some African leaders. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.